human nature is not benefiting from it. So I would like to draw your attention to that in terms of taking notes in this session. So I would like to take you through shortly. Sorry, okay, good, it's working. I will look at the two sides, two concepts today in the short minutes that we have. That is emerging trends in selling in pharma. I put pharma there because initially I thought I would be working with only pharma sales guys. So the selling process, emerging selling concepts, maybe not necessarily in pharma. And more importantly, to our topic today, how do we leverage our individual unique strengths and personalities for effective selling or sales success, as we will put it? Because as individuals, we all have our unique strengths and personalities. And as much as we will have it, we would like to maintain and remain in our personalities so that we can be ourselves. So I'll quickly take the concepts of selling. There are so many of them in the last how many years, and these are the two that I picked that in the recent years have become very relevant. There is something about effective selling and successful selling. And then we will also talk about selling, your desire to sell and your desire to get people to buy. Where will you want to lean your allegiance and biases to? So picking from the first one. So successful selling, what is it? And how does it compare with effective selling? Successful selling is said to be when the transaction has occurred and either the commodity or the service has exchanged hands. So the product is sold, and the product is sold, the customer has paid for it. However, which way the customer is feeling after paying for it is not a big issue for the sales guy, because as far as he's concerned, he has sold. But effective selling is beyond just the transactional side. It's beyond passing commodity or service. Effective selling, in addition to the commodity, the customer wants to follow up and buy again. So, you know, in some organizations, they will tell you that first sale is not a sale. In fact, second sale may not be a sale. We want to see that the customer is actually coming back. It's when the customer on his or her own, with limited solicitation, decides to come back for the product, we can qualify that as an effective selling, because then the customer is buying from his own decision, in quotes. He feels that he's buying because he has decided to buy, and not because you came to either lie or either coerce or either force to get him to buy. So currently, organizations are really looking deep into effective selling. So for example, if you are a sales rep and they give you any item or product to sell, your ability to bring home the sales the first time, most of the time, is viewed as peripheral, because we don't know whether this is just you got a way to sell it and the customer is not really involved. So you have this at the back of your mind, that in going into your engagement with the customer, you look beyond just a successful selling. The selling process can be successful and may not be effective. It is successful when the product is passed and payment